everybody, we're back.
Magic.
Indeed. So, yeah, we weren't here for the last couple weeks. We had some office renovations to do the one week, and then the next week everyone in the world seemed to get sick. So,
yeah.
It's not great.
And at like different times. Like, it kind of propagates, and it just makes it impossible to time anything.
I'm 90% sure it's not coronavirus, but who knows? So, what I got in front of me now is my last version of Bushi Tenderfoot Samurai Fight Club. This is a humans tribal deck that utilizes that card. But we'll start right here. So it's sort of a hybrid between those two lists. We have 4 Noble Hierarch, just it's a good human, has Exalted, gets you into some other creatures very fast, which is nice. We have Ulvenwald Tracker. It is a human, Fight Bear, of course, and he can tap to have target creature you control fight another target creature. Does not specify that you control, so I can actually have some of my own guys fight Noble Hierarch or whatever other random creature I have out, which is kind of neat if I have to.
Yeah, if you have to flip the Tenderfoot, you can fight a Noble Hierarch.
And he will win. So then we have 4 Champion of the Parish. So it is a humans deck. This is probably one of the better humans. 1-drop, of course, which is always good.
It just grows whenever you cast another human.
Yeah.
And as a 1-drop, that's pretty potent.
Yeah. And same with Thalia's Lieutenant. It also grows whenever you play another human, but when it enters the battlefield, it grows all of your other humans. So that's pretty cool.
Yes, so he's not as dead as a top draw like Champion is.
And he's also, so this one is very good with Bushi Tenderfoot or High Priest of Penance, because all you have to do is get these guys to a toughness that's greater than 1, and then you're kind of set. So we have 4 High Priest of Penance. It's a 1/1. Whenever it is dealt damage, you may destroy target non-land permanent. So if you send this in with Exalted, and then once it gets pumped, you can have it fight a 1/1. Pretty good.
Yeah, because it doesn't die, and it still kills something.
It just vindicates, or not quite vindicate, but whatever. So then we have 4 Bushi Tenderfoot. I love this card so much. It's a 1/1. It flips into a 3/4 with Double Strike Bushido 2 whenever something dealt damage by it dies. So that's the general idea, of course. Then up here we have 3 copies of Metallic Mimic. It's possible this might want to be 4. Haven't really decided, but I'm going to try 3. So, of course, naming human, because these are all humans.
Again, because you really like the extra toughness on those two.
Absolutely. So having a couple ways to do that is pretty good. Then we have 2 Renegade Ralliers. A lot of stuff in this deck will probably die, and Renegade Rallier is a good way to get it back.
Yeah, they finally have to trade for a High Priest of Penance,
Yeah.
and you just rally her back. It's sad.
Yeah. Because it does not work out quite in their favor if you blow up their best thing and just get it back. So then we have 1 Heron's Grace Champion. I just like this card. So it's a 3/3 flash lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, other humans you control get +1/+1 and lifelink until end of turn. Which, with a giant Champion of the Parish, or Thalia's Lieutenant, or a flip Bushi Tenderfoot, that's a lot of life.
Yeah, it is a lot of life. If you're down to racing, that's a very good way to end the race.
So, then, ways to fight. So we have, of course, the Ulvenwald Trackers, like I said before. We have a couple of Nature's Way. Now, this is a one-sided fight, so it's not great with High Priest of Penance, but that's why I'm only running 2 of them. It's good with a lot of these other cards, and I'm using this one specifically because it gives Vigilance and Trample, which, with a Champion of the Parish that's huge, or a Flip Tenderfoot, of course, the Trample is quite a real thing.
Quite nutty.
Yeah.
And of course it allows the Bushi Tenderfoot to fight another 1/1 to flip.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's one way. So he gets to kill the creature.
Well, X1 too.
Yeah.
Could be anything. Could be like a 3/1. Doesn't really matter. Sweet. So just 2 of those because of the Nambo with High Priest. We have 2 Revenge of the Hunteds. I just love this card. This is just so much fun. So, cost 6. Until end of turn, target creature gets +6/+6 and gains trample, and all creatures able to block it do so. Or you can madness it for 1, which that's pretty insane. So if you put this on a flip Bushi Tenderfoot, for instance, that's
God help them.
probably
because,
lethal.
Bushido Bushido too, so each blocking creature
Yep.
will pump him again. And of course, this gives him trample, so.
Yeah. And he already has, like, double strike.
Yeah, and he has double strike, so.
Pretty insane. Yeah, so got those. And plus, that's just the swingy effect generally, like, really on anybody, even like a metallic mimic. It's pretty good. Yeah, so then we also have 4 Dromoka's Command. If you're running a fight deck, this is probably the best fight card. Has the most versatility. Does a whole lot of different things. But the main thing it does is puts a +1/+1 counter on a creature and then makes that creature fight something, which is nuts with both of these cards. Yeah, so then we have 2 Rancors. Again, giving trample to a giant beefy dude that gets jump blocked a lot. Pretty good. And that's, of course, repeatable, which is also very nice. Yeah, so that is it for spells. Then we got lands, 4 Forbidden Orchard. It's a fight deck that gives your opponent victims to fight.
Yes.
So, great card all around. 4 Cavern of Souls. This is a humans deck. A lot of humans, so that's why that's in there. Got 4 Razor Verge Thicket, because also this deck, well, technically topping out at 4, or 6 if you want to count that. There's just a couple cards. Most of these things cost 3 or less, so odds are that will be enough. 3 Windswept Heath, 3 Temple Garden, a Forest, and a Plains. So not a ton of lands, but we also do have these Hierarchs, and this deck does play at like 1 and 2 mostly. So, yeah, that is the list.